somebody we've seen in We Are Wrestling several times. First time ever match. He had a lot to say about Jarett Diaz.
Yeah, from what I understand on Twitter, he has been violating Jarett Diaz, to say the least, making a bit of a joke of Jarett Diaz's former relationship and former partner, AEW's Sky Blue. We actually last saw the two of them here at We Are Wrestling. Last time Jarett Diaz was here, he tagged with his ex-boo, and I think Landon's really playing that psychological game we've been talking about throughout the show, looking to add salt in the wounds with Jarett Diaz, but hey, I think that's going to fire up Diaz to really give Landon Hale his comeuppance here.
Where I come from, they would call Landon Hale a line stepper.
Yeah, that's an understatement. If someone was talking about my private business online and bringing it into the ring, I would not be happy about that, and I would let's just say receipts would be coming.
And nonetheless, Jarett Diaz has come out here all smiles.
I mean, why wouldn't you? He's in his hometown. He's in the Bronx. He's fired up for this awesome audience. And he's actually wearing an NYPD football t-shirt, if you didn't notice. And he's doing that in honor of the upcoming 9/11 anniversary. So hats off to him for that classy move. Certainly more classy than Landon Hale, as far as we know. But I can't take it away from Landon. Landon has been doing some really big things, making some cool moves here in the Northeast since coming from the South. Originally trained by Robert Gibson of the Rock and Roll Express. So great wrestling pedigree there, but so too does Jarett Diaz have a great pedigree in the form of, I believe, training at the Nightmare Factory under Dustin Rhodes. So these men are no joke.
Yep, Jarett Diaz has been making a name for himself all over, as has Landon Hale.
And that's what I love about We Are Wrestling. We get to see the young, hungry competitors of the future chomping at the bit here, vying to see who truly is going to be number one. Not to quote Ichiban, but you know.
Oh, look at Jarett Diaz already. Drop kick taking out the knee, and a double stomp to the back.
Ooh.
Oh, it looked like he might have been going for the cross Bronx, his signature maneuver.
Yeah, Landon wanting none of that. I don't think he wants to mess up his back. I don't know if you know this. He's a chiropractor by day and a wrestler by night. So,
that's right. And if anybody knows how to manipulate joints, it would be Landon Hale.
It certainly would.
Back body drop on the outside. And Jarett Diaz may need to call a doctor after that. Those mats aren't very thick out there.
No, they are not, and it just goes to prove that there really is no love lost between these two competitors. We're minutes into the match, and these two men are already on the outside, Alphonse.
Brawling. Landon Hale brings Jarett back in the ring for a 2 count.
All right, all right.
Everybody's getting frustrated with 2 counts tonight. It's a recurring theme here.
Yeah, it just goes to show how stiff the competition is. No one wanting to kick out.
Oh, and a spinning backbreaker. He had like 4 or 5 rotations, Sam.
Yeah, and now I think giving a minor adjustment to the back of Jarett Diaz here. I don't think this is the good kind of chiropractic, though. I think Jarett Diaz needs to get back on his feet where his strengths are, because right now with Landon Hale having him on the ground, this is a great way for Hale to continue to manipulate body part by body part.
And now Landon, I think he went for another backbreaker, a back body drop.
Oh, schoolboy.
Diaz rolled him up only a 2.
Another 2.
Another one. Oh, Landon Hale.
Oh, backbreaker.
Becoming a messiah of the backbreakers like Roderick Strong used to be.
He definitely is, yeah. He actually pulled out a backbreaker or two in the Scenic City Invitational a month or two back, where he was in the finals against one called Manders. That opportunity just sliding, past him, but he's getting there. He's doing his thing and he's working for it. I don't always agree with the way he goes about his business online, as is the case with Diaz, but he's making moves. And so is Diaz.
Diaz quickly recovered. Landon Hale sitting on that top rope like it's a lazy boy.
Uh-oh.
But there's no recline on the top rope.
There isn't, and there is no forgiving when you land from the top rope onto the mat. So I'm sure both of these men want to avoid that at all costs here.
Landon Hale seems to have regained his footing.
But now finds Jarett Diaz on the apron, springboarding in, goes for a kick, knocking Landon Hale to the outside. Might have knocked a tooth out of his mouth.
And Landon Hale, that wasn't a smooth landing he just took. And Jarett Diaz, he's gonna fly over the top rope.
Oh my God!
And dare I say, he cleared a turnbuckle.
He did, but now favoring his back a bit. Did he risk too much of his own body in order to take out his opponent? I get it, though. There's so much on the line here.
That's why they call it high-risk offense.
Indeed. I mean, I'd be doing the same thing if I was, kind of fighting to reclaim my honor after some dude who I'm going to be wrestling. Oh!
Wait a minute.
There he is. Okay.
Matt Awesome has come out here. Matt Awesome, one half of the Uptown Boys with Jarett Diaz.
Yeah, it would appear he's looking to motivate his partner. All right, I'm here for that. I can get behind that.
Well, Jarett Diaz wasn't out here motivating him in that 6-train scramble earlier tonight.
That's true. Maybe he just, felt like he really had to get his head in the game for this match. Jarett Diaz with a show of disrespect to Landon Hale. I don't know how smart that is. And these two exchanging blows in the middle of the ring. Yes.
More chops in that ring than in my mother's kitchen on a Sunday.
Now both of these men just going at each other, but Jarett with the final say here, firing up on Landon Hale, sends him off, but Hale whip reverses him. Oh, sliding out of the way. Great athleticism there by Diaz, rolling Landon Hale into the center. Ooh, Hale is dazed, Alphonse.
And a springboard uppercut by Jarett Diaz.
Well, for a guy that had an awful lot of crap to talk online, he's awfully mum right now. Oh, maybe I spoke too soon. Oh.
And now Diaz, what's he gonna do here? Huge suplex, more like a brain buster. And now Diaz going up. Oh! Springboard moonsault off that second rope. Only a 2.
Oh, and now Awesome climbing up on the apron to motivate, almost as though he's in a tag corner waiting to be tagged in. I do appreciate the enthusiasm, but right now Jarett Diaz's back is turned to Landon Hale, so Awesome means well, but he's got to get his tag partner back in the game here.
Awesome and Diaz, like they've been arguing.
Uh-oh. Just as I suspected, this created an opportunity for Hale to catapult his knee right into Jarett Diaz's eye. And oh my God, is he going for the code red or maybe the code blue? Wow.
Wow, and he almost got him.
Wow, that is some disrespect. For those of you who don't know, the code blue is a move of Sky Blues, Jarett Diaz's ex-lady. Uh-oh. The plot thickens and it just gets awkward.
He was trying to add insult to injury.
He really is.
I want to know what role, if any, Matt Awesome is going to play in the outcome of this match. He seems so far to be to the detriment of his partner.
I know. I think it would be best if he just stays as like a silent onlooker just for the moment. I think he has the best intentions, but Diaz really has to have his head in the game right now.
And now Landon Hale.
Oh, Spo driver. An attempt by Hale, but unable to get it. Jarett with a pin. And now super kick connects. Landon Hale is dazed, and he is
The
out.
cross Bronx, he hit the cross Bronx. And Jarett Diaz is going home a winner.
Here's your winner, St. Helena's own, Ultimate Jarett Diaz.
Diaz with a strong win over Landon Hale after much debate online. Hale, what is Diaz doing here? He's picking him up after all that. Jarett Diaz is actually going for, wait, but how can Hale, I don't know. I don't forgive that easily, me personally.
I personally wouldn't be able to forgive that either.
Well, maybe Hale was just talking that smack to bring the best out of Diaz.
Could be.
Yes.
But what he said was still wrong, though,
It was still wrong.
on so many levels.
And the fact remains, Matt Awesome did attempt to help his partner Diaz, but I think a conversation has to happen in the back about communication and when and where
But look,
that's going to happen.
They're arguing. Even though Jarett Diaz won the match, he's arguing with Matt Awesome.
Yeah, it would almost appear as though he had a handicap in the match as a result of his partner, trying to help him. So we'll